Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in and joining me today. Today's video is going to be my November favorites. So I started my channel back in the summer. I think I started officially in July. I put out my first video. It was a haul that I did with shopmissa.com. I'll leave a link down in the description box below. And I realized that I had never done a fall favorites, so I figured I'll do a November favorite since it's a little bit more convenient to go month by month, especially when you can't keep up with the entire season. So the order that I'm going to start in is just kind of go from head to toe. What I mean by that is, like, for example, I'm going to start with the cosmetics that were my absolute favorites. Everything that I loved, my favorite for my face. I'm going to start off with this Eyebrow Pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is in the color medium brown. I have to tell you that this eyebrow pencil, I use it also as an eyeliner. The staying power on this eyebrow pencil is just so impressive. Sometimes at my job, I go up to the OR sometimes, so I have to wear what looks like a dietary net, and it tends to like fall forward on my forehead and then rub against my eyebrows. And when I take it off at the end of a case, I realize that from here to here, my eyebrow pencil has worn off, and that's when I was using Maybelline. I received a sample of this in one of my Birchbox subscriptions, and I'm so glad that they sent it to me because this was worth the $23 that I spent. I bought it at Sephora. On one side you have the pencil, and on the other side you have a brush, so that you can sort of just, you know, if you feel like you've put too much product on your eyebrow, the brush tends to just diffuse it out a little bit more. The next thing on my list of cosmetics is this palette by Maybelline. It's called the Blushed Nudes. Now this really hasn't gotten much notoriety by makeup artist gurus on YouTube. However, I'm not a makeup artist. I do use a primer, an eyelid primer, before I use these colors, and I have to tell you that I really don't see a problem with this palette at all. I believe that this palette was also compared with one of the Urban Decay palettes. I don't know which one. When I figure that out, I will leave it in the description below. But for a regular everyday woman who just likes to wear makeup, I really had no qualms and no disappointments by this palette. I absolutely loved it. Now, the next thing that was my absolute favorite was this e.l.f. blush palette. I'm actually wearing it now. So I picked it up at Old Navy outlet for only $4. And I love the size of the mirror that it gives you. It's a nice size mirror. This is the color that I picked up. I believe it also comes in a different color scheme, which is a little bit more darker. I'm not sure how that would work with my complexion. I would assume that it would work great, but I'm really thrilled with this palette. And yeah, this was definitely a favorite. The next thing cosmetically was this Revlon Colorstay. I had mentioned this in my drugstore empties. This is supposedly a 16-hour wear Colorstay pressed powder. I noticed that I have to actually touch up after maybe like 6 or 7 to 8 hours, depending on my hormones and how oily my skin is for that day. But this is a definite absolute. I mean, I highly recommend this to everyone because this stuff is really amazing. I absolutely cannot live without it. That's how amazing this stuff is. Next on the list, you guys must remember this. If you saw my gift swap that I did with Sarah and GV, she gave me this amazing all over finishing brush. Whoa, did product just fall off of that? I live for this brush. I want to thank you again, Sarah. I said it before on the gift swap video that this thing is on another level, and it really truly is. I can't imagine. I've never had a brush like this, and this is totally a November favorites. Moving along now to skincare. I have to say that what I use to clean my face, this is actually a utensil. I ordered this from vanityplanet.com. It's called My Life, My Shop, and it is a all-in-one, multi-purpose, electronic facial cleanser brush. It's 2 different brushes. This is a softer brush, this is a harder brush. I use this one more often, and then this one I use for my body. This one I haven't opened yet. It's meant for the feet, but I have a brush for the feet that has a pumice stone on one side and then a brush so that you can clean in between your toes on the other. So that's why I really just haven't bothered with the stone yet. But this is waterproof and it is absolutely a thrill. It's such a pleasure to wash my face with this and just watch all the makeup come off and go down the drain. I can't imagine how I lived washing my face prior to this product. Now, what I also use to help me wash my face, and this I received also as a sample in one of my Birchbox subscriptions, so I had to buy the full size. It's the Dr. Jart Derma Clean Micro Water. This stuff is absolutely amazing, and this is the bottle that I bought. Full size, comes in 8.4 fluid ounces, and I paid $32 US at Sephora. The instructions will tell you to use this with a cotton ball, and I am very opposed to using a cotton ball for certain products. I feel as though the cotton ball absorbs most of the product and then it takes away from your value. What I like to do is, well, this bottle is empty, I hope. Let me just double tap. Oh, okay. So like this, I don't know if you can see it dropping. I'll actually turn my face to the side like this, or maybe just put some in my hands and apply it directly to my skin, because what this is supposed to do, it's supposed to help you remove impurities and makeup. And when I tell you that this removes makeup, you can't even imagine how it just dissolves it. I apply this first onto just my face. I massage it into my face, rinse, then I take my facial cleanser and I apply it onto the electric brush and wash my face, and it's such a clean feeling. I cannot urge you enough to get this micro water by Dr. Jart. It is amazing stuff. So now moving along to what I clean my face with. This was from my Soko to Tokyo gift set, or rather sampler set, yeah, that I got from Sephora. And it is the Amore Pacific face wash. This stuff is a dry, I'm at the end, so I'm going to have to get some more, but it is a dry, like soap granules. Come out like that. It takes a lot for me to be impressed by products. So the combination of the Amore Pacific and the Micro Clear Micro Water by Dr. Jart together, I find that they're like magic potions. Moving along to another magic potion that I cannot leave out is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. This is another product that they suggest that you use with a cotton ball, but I put it directly onto my face and I massage it in lightly with my fingertips all the way down to my neck and my décolleté area. I don't know what the magic is in these 3 products, but I'll tell you, I've gotten so many compliments on my complexion because of these. Okay, getting down to the last beauty product that was my November favorite, which was recommended to me by my YouTube subscriber who I also subscribe to. Her name is LV Alaquette, and it is this Peter Thomas Roth Retinol Infusion PM Night Serum. This stuff, the way it goes on is completely incredible. In fact, I'm going to give you a little demonstration. Oh, did you see that? No. I don't even know if you could see that. I mean, it goes on, just so it glides on. The way it absorbs into your skin after you glide it on is just kind of incredible. And I love this stuff so much that I not only put it on my face and my neck and my décolleté area, I actually put it on my wrist, the back of my hands, my forearms, my elbows, like I just tiny little droplets all down my upper arm. And I just massage away, like I could bathe in this stuff. I just love the way it makes my skin feel afterwards. Now moving on into the fashion section of what was my November favorites. I have to start off with these boots because I was completely and utterly obsessed by these boots from Ash. Okay, now if anyone follows me on my Instagram or my Snapchat or my Twitter, you will have seen that I posted these several times. I can't get enough of the sole of the shoe and the cut of the shoe and the fact that it's got these zippers on both sides, which really give it like that extra flair, plus the buckle. I have worn these practically every single day. In fact, I need to shine them. Here's what the soles look like, and they're very comfortable. I can't even tell you what inspired me to wear them, but they were on sale. I only got them for $129 from fifthoffsaks.com. Now, the next thing that was my favorite in the fashion category was this Rebecca Minkoff purse. It is the MAC bag that I bought from Nordstrom Rack. I did a what's in my bag video about it, and I have to tell you that the silver hardware on it, the size of this bag, and the structure of the bag itself, I just can't get enough of it. For the most part, I have used this bag probably since October. The leather, the quality of the leather is so impressive. I absolutely love it. So these next 4 items are falling also in the fashion category. It's these 2 bracelets, specifically this color, the rainbow color, and then this kind of like yellowy Aurora Borealis bracelet that I have here. These are from Stackable Sweets on Etsy. Then also this wristwatch that I got. It's a leather band with silver hardware, black face, and silver dial. I've been obsessed with silver lately, I guess matching up with my bag and who knows what else. But then also this is a Cocoa Curb bracelet, I guess you could say. And it is in, I forget what this one was called, speckled. It's not the black one, but it's like the silver speckled, and this is by the HRH collection. And the last thing on my fashion list is this sweater. I guess you could call it like a poncho style. This knit turtleneck poncho style. When I tell you that it can take the most plain outfit and just dress it up and make it look so elegant, I kid you not. And then I had this infinity scarf that I wrapped around that hung lower than the collar. It looked amazing. I'll insert a picture of how it looks. I wore this with ripped jeans, my Ash boots, my Rebecca Minkoff purse, and I got so many compliments. Well, that concludes my November favorites. I hope you all liked the items that I showed you. I hope that you'll try the products that I mentioned. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And if you want, you can always join the party by clicking subscribe. Have a great one, everybody.